out from the battle, for Israel and the Philistines had put valor in the army against the armies. And David left the carriage in the hands of the keeper of the carriage, and ran into the army, and came and slew his brother. You see, and as David took with him his brother, behold, there came up the champion, the Pharisee of Galilee, by the name, out of the armies of the Pharisees, and stood according to the same word, and David heard them. And all the man Israel was when they saw the man flee from him, and was sore after him. And the man of Israel said, have you seen this man? This man that is come up surely to death Israel. Is he come up, and it, my God, and it shall be that the man was killed him, and killed him. Then the king of Arish had went in great riches, and was given him the daughter, and to make his father a house of free Israel, in Israel. You see the thing about the big Paul said. You see, Saul was an enemy to David. You see, because David was a prophet of God, and David was a one that got help and got the people of Israel out of Pharaoh. And not only that, he was mad because David killed one of his best soldiers. The one who was defeated was Goliath. You see the thing about it, that's what people are going to do when it comes down, to coming down to preaching and to do what God called you to do. You see what I'm speaking of, I'm still on the same thing. All this stuff was going on was a free will of giving. You see, Jesse told him to go give all this here to the great. Even though Saul was a bad soldier, going around killing people and all this and stuff, but he still blessed his enemy. He still blessed them, and he still served them. Because he was not serving them, he was serving the Lord. Because David did hear the voice of God. Just like Jesse. Jesse, his father, heard the Lord. You see the thing about it, my brother and sister, we got to have an ear to hear what the Lord is saying when it comes down to our free will giving. God speaks to you. And God speaks to you everything. It don't have to be your finance. It don't have to be, only your finance. It could be just give your time, your serving. Amen. That's all God wants to see where your heart is, because God knows that you're a giver. God knows that you're a cheerful giver. Amen. And I'm telling you, pastors, stop always trying to bash the people to give. Let God use them. Let God move on them. Let God move in the way God wants to move with them. Because everybody is not on your level. You got to realize you got to bear with those that's weak or lower than you. Because that's what Jesus came down here for. Jesus came down here to dwell with the meek, the Lord, the ones that are not rich and famous. He came down here that those who was poor, they would be rich in him. They will be rich in him, that they will give the desire of their heart. They need food. Jesus will give them, God will give them direction to give, or give favor, or touch somebody to give food. But also will give them the wisdom and knowledge and direction where they go get it. And see, that's what we got to understand, my brother. We got to make sure we stay in prayer, on wall of prayer. Make a long story short, we got to make sure we stay interceding for the body of Christ, for those that are less fortunate, as well as those that's in a high rank of officer or a high rank of government. Amen. That we got to pray for them, because some of them get so high-minded they forget where they come from. They forget what their purpose is, what God called them to do. And their purpose is not for us to sit on our good to do nothing, and when we get blessed, it don't help nobody. We will help nobody. What they're going to do, even the people, why you think the people in the church are outside looking at the church and some of these churches and judging them? Because they know what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be meeting the needs of the people. It doesn't matter how evil, how conniving, how rude it is. That's not for us to judge.
Amen.
That's not for us to judge. It's for us to show the compassion of God to them, to give to them. Amen. That's the free will. You understand me? Even to get to the church, that we can get to them. But the thing about it, my brothers and sisters, yes, be a blessing to get the people of God to come to church, not to try to go behind your pastor or your leader to make your own name great, or to try to build your own church up. Amen. Because you just don't realize, if you don't know the protocols of administration, administrator, or being a leader of the fivefold ministry, you're gonna hurt these people. You're gonna minister Ishmael spirit to them, a hate spirit, an anger spirit, a rebellious spirit, or I can say an ethical spirit. You're gonna teach them how to know why, because you know one thing about it, it's not in order, because you're doing a good thing, don't get me wrong, but some kind of way you got a little guilt and they're wrong, something you know that you should have did before, because you know your pastor or somebody might not let you do this or do that. Let me tell you something. Some pastors out there really admire what you're doing. If you're doing to save the souls and get them to come to the church, trust me, they will lead you and let you do the good work of it. And next thing you know, they're out there to talk to the elder and try to get you to teach you about administration, to teach you about the protocols of ministry, because they see you got a calling on your life. And they see the work that you're doing, because you got already, this time, in this season, what's going on. No, it's not about a piece of paper, but you need some evidence to verify who you are, even to verify where you come from. Amen. You need somebody to witness and boast your work of ministry where God is using you. You just can't go out there and you can go out there and minister and do something, but you got to make sure you do it in love and compassion, not to try to prove a point, or not in an unforgiving heart or angry spirit. Don't do that. If you're doing it in a cheerful heart, God will lead you to say, pastor, apostle, or first lady, whatever, an elder, or whatever. I want to invite you to my church or my house ministry. I want to invite you to show you that you see what God is doing. You know, and let the pastor help you. Let the overseer help you. Let them put their name on there and let them help